Welcome to WNS News. I am Sasha Gray and I'm here with Riley Sherman.
Breaking news. ISIS has a new ally. ISIS, the terrorist group affecting millions, has gained a new ally. According to a recent YouTube video, Egyptian terrorists have been linked to ISIS. In the video, a militant group, ABM, claimed their allegiance with ISIS. If verified, this could be a very dangerous chapter in the terrorism attacks. Since 2012, ABM's attacks have grown much stronger. Adding ISIS to their group could take their murders from hundreds to thousands. The fear of terrorism from ISIS and ABM has driven away many residents of northern Sinai. How many could be affected by this group?
Thank you, Riley. That is really frightening. Now for national news. 2 Americans, Kenneth Bay and Todd Miller, were free from being in prison for 2 years in North Korea. They were there for a long time and are certainly brave. Weren't they, Riley?
Yeah.
Kenneth Bay and Todd Miller were released from a broker deal by the Director of National Intelligence, James Clapper. When Kenneth returned home, he had quoted, "It's been an amazing 2 years. I learned a lot. I lost a lot of weight, but in a good way. I am more strong than I was before." I wonder how he could have said it was amazing. For 2 years they were being imprisoned, but at least they are now safe.
Thank you, Sasha, for that wonderful news. Next we will go to Cheyenne and Charles with World News and Crime.
I'm Cheyenne with World News. There is 1 dead and 3 wounded in Palestinian stabbing attacks. A Palestinian killed and wounded 3 other Israelites. This was including a soldier and 2 different attacks on Monday. The soldier incident took place at Tel Aviv train station. Police identified the suspect that was arrested as a resident of the Palestinian town of Nablus in the occupied West Bank. A police spokesman said hours later he stormed out of the car.
Thank you, Cheyenne. Now I'm Charles for our crime segment. For our crime segment today, a brutal attack for pizza. A Scottish man was pummeled for pizza on November 6, 2014. Mark Sinclair, 29 years old, was heading to his home in Stenham with a spicy chicken pizza when he was attacked. He said, "Give me a bit of your pizza," then started laying into me. Sinclair told the Daily Scottish Record, "As far as I'm aware, it was only one guy, but I got a bit groggy, so there could have been someone else." Sinclair told the newspaper that he was kicked in the face and throat 6 times. He suffered nerve damage in the back of his eye and can't remove a contact lens. He also tore ligaments in his knee, and the paper reported. He posted a picture of his beaten up face on Facebook in order to get the word out about the attack. If you know of or hear of anyone bragging about kicking me in the face and neck multiple times, can you please contact police on 101 and use my name as a reference, she wrote. The incident happened at Thrice Road, Stadenmeyer at around 10:30 last night. Share this if you can. The more people who are aware, then the more likely someone will come forward. Sinclair's posts have been shared more than 3,000 times on a social media site. I thought I'd put it up to generate some interest because the police have very little to go on, he told the Daily Record.
That is all for our segment. Now to Siesia and Grace with people and celebrities.
Man arrested for feeding homeless. On Sunday occurring at Fort Lauderdale, a man was arrested for feeding the homeless. Arnold Abbott, age 90, was giving food out to the homeless people at the shopping center. This was the 2nd time doing this in the same week. Fort Lauderdale strictly didn't want people feeding the homeless in public. Abbott refused to stop, though knowing the consequences. Now either you must stay in jail for 60 days or pay $500. Abbott states that he believes the police felt guilty for arresting him.
Wow, that's really harsh. Now to our celebrity news. I'm sure you've heard about our celebrities, and our celebrity gossip has definitely been off the chain. You have probably heard about Justin Bieber. Justin was the next big thing in 2008. This hair-flipping pop star good boy has gone bad. Justin was accused and arrested for egging a neighbor's house. He paid the neighbor back for all the damage he had done. Justin is now $80 poorer. He says, "I paid my nemesis neighbor back $80. Has our bad boy turned good? Bieber was also seen at Bible study on December 9th. Maybe he really has gone good. He will be on probation until 2016.
Thank you for that news update. Now the sports with Kyle and Donish.
Ooh. Okay. Former NFL player Orlando Thomas died at the age of 42 because of Lou Gehrig's known as the ALS disease. Thomas had 22 career interceptions altogether and had 9 in his rookie year. He played from 1995 to 2001 with 98 career games, and all of his games were played with the Minnesota Vikings. Thomas revealed that he had ALS in 2007 after experiencing symptoms about 3 years earlier. We will always remember the day of Orlando Thomas's death on Sunday, November 19, 2014. Cal.
Such a shame. As of November 16th, the Cleveland Browns are in first place in the NFL AFC North. The Browns, who have not been in first place since 2009, have played against the Raiders, who are 0-9, the Buccaneers, who are 1-8, and Titans, who are 2-7. Anybody who has the Browns as their fantasy team is in luck, because the Browns are racking up points, led by quarterback Brian Hoyer and tight end Jordan Cameron. The Browns are going good, and if things get bad, Cleveland has Johnny Manziel to come in. Cleveland Browns are looking for a ring.
Thank you, Cal. Next we will go to music and entertainment with Kira and Jonathan.
I'm Kira with your music category for all you funky fans of Mark Ronson. Listen up. Mark Ronson calls back to the 60s for his latest track, the funk-heavy Uptown Funk, featuring Bruno Mars. Uptown Funk is the first track off Mark Ronson's upcoming album, Uptown Special, which is his fourth full album since 2010's record collection. Ronson spends time between making music and producing it. But to you people out there who like Saturday Night Live, Ronson has made time to perform Uptown Funk on November 22nd. Mark's full album, Uptown Special, comes to CD on the 27th of January.
All right, thanks for the update, Kira. Now to entertainment. For today's entertainment news, we will be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2 is about you, the player, being a security guard at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. You might say, ooh, that sounds nice and friendly, but it's not. The player has killer animatronic animal characters running around freely. The characters include Foxy, who is a fox, but is now a clown and very dangerous, then Bonnie, a bunny, and Chica, a duck, who are more creepy in the second game than the first. The last one is Freddy Fazbear, who is the main animatronic. There are differences and similarities. These games are similar because you have to survive a whole shift. That is 12 p.m. to 6 a.m., only using shoddy cameras that can run out of power. If your power runs out, there's a 99.9% chance you will die. They are different in ways by your security cameras. The player has more rooms to check than the first. In the first Five Nights at Freddy, your defense mechanism was only 2 doors, but in the second game, your defense mechanism is a flashlight and a Freddy Fazbear suit head. Also, like I said earlier, Foxy is going to be turned clownish. Now, let's get to the reviews. GameSpot says, it's nerve-wracking even before the terror starts, rating it 8 out of 10. PC Gamer says, Five Nights at Freddy's gets clever with its simple presentation, rating it 80 out of 100. The game is said to be released in 2015. The demo is out, but is still in beta testing.
That's nice. Alrighty. Now we will go to Weather with Corbin, and then we will go to Animals and Food.
Thank you, Kira. And on weather today, we're going to have some clouds over here, some sky cover in the northwestern states, some precipitation or snowfall over here and here. No sky cover down lower of the states, and the Great Lakes are going to be frozen or just kind of icy. And 1 p.m. is going to be 30 degrees. It's going to be 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 6% sky cover. 0% chance of precipitation. Heat index, wind chill 21 degrees Fahrenheit. 2 p.m. 31 degrees. 5% sky cover, 0% precipitation, 22 degrees. And that's it for the weather.
Now it's time for Animal News. Jean-Luc Rodier has been charged with 6 counts of neglect and animal cruelty. If he is found guilty, he could spend 18 months in jail and be fined 10 grand for each charge. Elena Devine, Director of Animal Advocacy at the SPCA, says there are 2 counts willfully caused unnecessary pain and suffering, and 2 counts of owner willfully neglecting food, water, shelter, and care. At St. Jude facility houses 100 foxes, 1,000 minks, and 2 dogs. The 6 charges are for all 3 species.
Thank you, Ashley.
Now with the food. Do you hate to cook but love to eat? Well, here's the machine for you. This machine is called the Foodini, and all you have to do is load it up with food capsules and your favorite ingredients with a little preparation depending on the dish. Just recently, the Army helped pay because they wanted to give troops good nutrition. They hope to mass produce next year. Each machine will cost $1,300.
Thank you, Shelby. Next, we go to Community and WMS News with Riley, Eliana, and Emily.
Hi, I'm Riley, and this is Community News. If you haven't heard about this inspiring program, then I can guarantee this report will have you reaching for your wallets and checkbooks. The local youth organization in Missouri is taking toll for the raising funds. The funds go to a children's family when suffering from critical diseases such as cancer and other life-threatening illnesses. The money raised helps the child or children's families pay for daily supplies like food or gas. Since the doctor's appointments usually cost quite a lot, Nathan's Quest has started in honor of the 13-year-old boy's wish who died of AML leukemia. So you can make Nathan's dream come true and donate or even walks in the Nathan's Quest 5K, adding the $30,000. Now the WMS News.
December, a month in advance. Monday the 1st, we have boys basketball at Grain Valley Tournament, December 1st through 5th, and also we have girls basketball at Grain Valley Tournament. On Tuesday the 2nd, we have 7th and 8th grade boys wrestling at Knob Noster, Sherwood, and Adrian, 5 o'clock p.m. Thursday the 4th, we have 7th and 8th grade boys wrestling versus Clinton and Odessa, 5:30 p.m. home. Saturday the 6th, we have 7th and 8th grade wrestling at Center Middle Station, 7 p.m. Okay. Tuesday the 9th, we have 7th and 8th grade wrestling versus Richmond and Higginsville, 5:30 p.m. home. Wednesday the 10th, boys basketball at Marshall, 5 o'clock p.m. We have district collaboration, early release at 12:30 p.m. and girls basketball versus Marshall, 5 o'clock p.m. home. Thursday the 11th, we have 7th grade wrestling at Marshall, 5 p.m.
On Friday the 12th, we have boys basketball at Adrian at 5 o'clock p.m. And we also have girls basketball versus Adrian, 5 o'clock p.m. home. Monday the 15th, girls basketball versus Clinton, 5 o'clock p.m. home. Tuesday, 7th and 8th grade wrestling versus Grain Valley, Oak Grove, Clinton, 5 o'clock p.m. home. Thursday the 18th, we have boys basketball versus Clinton, 5 o'clock p.m. home. Friday the 19th, early out for students and staff, 12:30 p.m. End of grading period. Saturday the 20th, 7th and 8th grade wrestling at Marsaw Middle Invitation. Monday the 22nd, December 22nd to 31st, we have winter break, no school.
All right, looks like that wraps up our newscast for today. Have a great day.
Adrian at 5 o'clock p.m. Thursday the following.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello, I am Cheyenne.
You like coffee? Okay, like black coffee?
Ew, I hate black.
Hi, I'm Ceasha with People News. Man arrested for feeding homeless. On Sunday occurring at Fort Lauderdale, a man was arrested for feeding the homeless. Arnold Abbott, age 90, was giving food out to the homeless people at the shopping center. This was the second time doing this. In the same week, Fort Lauderdale, Jake Lee didn't want people feeding the homeless in public.
Shut up, ladies! Weather today, we're going to have some clouds.
6, 7, go! No, wait, we're starting from her.
I thought you said we were not. Yeah, you said we were starting.
Alright, fine, go again.
Oh my God.
Ready, set, go!
Thursday the 4th. 7th and 8th grade wrestling versus Clinton and Odessa, 5:30 p.m. home. Saturday the 6th. 7th and 8th grade women.
6, 7, go!
Hi, I'm Riley, and this is Community News.
No, wait, we're starting from her.
I thought you said we were not. Yeah, you said we were starting.
Alright, fine, go again.
Oh my God.
Ready,